All right guys, so I'm at Cross Motors today. I just picked up the Gladiator from getting the 488 gears installed, and I pulled up and I see this Mojave right here. This is one that they got in an auction. It's actually for sale. It's a 2021 with 7,600 miles, and I did some research on it, and I understand now what the lift is and what the suspension is. I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. All right, so here's a look at it. It's a Mojave 2021 in the hydro blue. You can see that it is a little bit lifted compared to mine. You can see there the difference in size. But I did some research on the suspension and what it has. First of all, it has the Rugged Ridge Arcus bumper with the Warn winch. It's got the upgraded steering right there, the drag link and the tie rod. It's got the Rusty's steering stabilizer. You can see here these short stock sway bar links. And the sway bar is actually south of level. And when you have a sway bar like this, you want it north of level at like 10 to 15 degrees higher than horizontal. It does have these stock Mojave springs, but what it has is a spacer lift right here. And at first, initially, I thought this was a 4.5 or 4-inch lift. It turns out, guys, this is just a 2-inch budget boost from Rusty's. And it's got the upgraded 37-inch Toyo mud terrains and the KMC machete wheels, bead locks. But that's what makes it look as aggressive as it is. And in person, it looks really, really good and aggressive. Of course, mine does as well. It just doesn't have that aggressive height and stance that this one has. You can kind of see, looking at the blue one, how much the wheels and tires stick out. The offset is quite a bit more than mine. My wheel offset is a +4, actually a JK spec offset. You can see here how mine stick out, not as much. So this one here on mine, as you guys know if you follow the channel, I have the JKS sway bar end links, and you can see my sway bar is a little bit higher than horizontal, and that's what you want right there. So with the research on this that I did, I understand now that is a Rusty's 2-inch budget boost for the Mojave. It's what they got. It comes with a 2-inch front boost, a spacer, and then a rear spacer as well. Now, if we look underneath here, you can see that there's nothing on the bottom. The spacer is actually up top there, and that's where they have the spacer. So I will be able to run a 2-inch upper spacer with my 3/4-inch rear spacer from Daystar. And that's the only thing that's done. Obviously, the rear track bar, adjustable track bar. That's the only thing that's done to this, guys, and it is super aggressive looking. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this one. And then also leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the price. This one is priced at $67,000. $67,000. The options that it has, from what I've seen, obviously it's got the rear sensors and the bumper. I don't have that. It's got the LED tail lights and the headlights. What I see in here, I don't know if it's open. It is open. It does have the proximity sensor handles there. It's got the 8.4-inch screen. It's got the part-time four-wheel drive like I do. It's got 7,600 miles, but it's color-matched hardtop, color-matched fender flares. Other than that, the wheels and tires and a little bit of suspension that I talked to you about does not have control arms. It does not have any kind of shock difference from what stock factory Fox is. It's got the winch and stuff. It's a really, really nice looking truck. I just don't know if I'd pay $67,000 for it. That's my opinion. Of course, right now with the used car market, it might be actually worth that. So those wheels just really make this thing pop, and the way that the stance is really, really nice. So but there it is, and that's what's on the vehicle. Back over to mine. I did pick the truck up today from the dealership, getting the 488 gears installed. So the gears that I had installed were the Dana Spicer Advantech. They're polished and honed a little bit to allow for a better, I guess, less friction whenever they're turning, the ring and pinion. They're also a little smaller, so you're turning a smaller gear set as you go around. I also had the AEV differential covers put in. You see those there? It's kind of hard to see with that drag link and tie rod in there, but they're on there. I'll show you the back as well. That'll be easier to see. And then again, these steps, I've used them for a few days now, guys. I absolutely love them. They're nice. There you go. There's the rear AEV cover as well. So just sticking with the AEV theme for this truck. And I haven't even really driven it yet. So see, I don't know if I've showed you guys this yet. The Gladiator from Limitless Performance, I think it is. That's the orange Gladiator applique for the tailgate. I like it. But there you go. So what I'm going to do is look forward to my 2-inch lift that I'm getting on this. So I'll put the 2-inch lift on, and this thing here will have the same height as this blue one. The stance will be a little bit different because of the width in the wheels, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You think I should look into getting hub-centric wheel spacers to put on to get my tires to come out a little bit further like that? I like that stance. I really do. I like that front bumper. If you guys remember, that's the very first front bumper I actually bought for my Mojave, and decided to not go with a winch setup. So I went with the Rubicon. So I swapped out with Michael the Arcus bumper there and got the Rubicon bumper, so that I had the option in the future to go with a winch. But right now, if I didn't want to go with a winch, I had the cover on it. If I didn't go with a winch on this one here, it would have been a hole in the middle. It wouldn't have looked right. So there you go. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you like this video, and we'll see you guys next time, okay? See ya.